If the police take your child's life, are you taking that police officer's life? Let's dive into this first though, bro, because I saw a headline about some father who allegedly took an officer's life intentionally because that officer took his son's life. It happened in Ohio. Before we tap in, drip shop StevieKnight.com. Even though this sweater does, hold on, this hoodie does not at all fit the video today, but it's still available for those who want it, man. My book available too, bro. Where is it? Fed Up, written by your boy, because I was a federal law enforcement agent for 13 years, man. So let's get it. And my pull up to my self-development community, bro, for the bros, for the women too. If you need some game, man, pull up. But yeah, it happened in Ohio. This was posted yesterday. Says Ohio deputy fatally struck by man whose son had been shot by the police. Hey, real talk, before I even get into this, I'm going to put how I feel, dog, you know what I'm saying? Without even getting into the weeds of it, bro. I empathize for a father who lost his child by the hands of the police, right? And being a father myself, and hell, being ex-law enforcement, I understand it. You know what I'm talking about? And I couldn't tell you how sound of mind I would be in that circumstance with context of like my son's life. I mean, my son's life being taken, period, is going to probably, yeah, my son's life, I don't even like speaking in words though, bro, but like if something like that happened to me, it probably wouldn't even matter in what context it happened that I would think about doing something like that, man. But in a situation where, you know, the cop did something unjust, the child was just totally innocent in the circumstance, bro, yeah, that would definitely, I could see that setting me off, right? I'd probably have to black out or something, bro, because it's the commonsensical person in me. And just thinking about the gravity of the situation, it's like, you know, if the child's gone, now I'm volunteering to give my life to the system as well, bro. So it's like, you know, a 2-for-1 deal, right? But, you know, just being in the heat of the moment, I could definitely understand a parent doing that, dog. It's crazy. It's psycho. It's a lose-lose. You know, you got to control your emotions in that situation, man. But I can definitely empathize, bro. But, you know, I want to read into the weeds of it, man, to see what the fuck is going on, bro. Because, you know, the way I read it, the way they selling it, it's like, you know, little man, life was taken unjustly. I don't say little man, he 18 years old, bro. But yeah, Ohio deputy fatally struck by man whose son had been shot by police. The man's 18-year-old son was fatally shot by police the day before. They got video here.
Next tonight, authorities in Ohio say the man who allegedly rammed his car into a sheriff's deputy, killing him, did so intentionally. The suspect appearing in court today is the father of an 18-year-old killed in an officer-involved shooting on Thursday. The suspect charged with aggravated murder. Here's ABC's Christiane Cordero.
Tonight, authorities say the shooting of an 18-year-old captured on police body cam is connected to the death of an Ohio deputy after that teen's father allegedly hit him with a car a day later. Prosecutors say the attack was calculated and premeditated. Cincinnati PD responding to reports of a stolen Kia at an apartment building Thursday morning. 4 suspects then fleeing police, among them 18-year-old Ryan Hinton. Body camera shows Hinton fall as he tries to run away. Police say they heard a metal clinking sound they believe was a gun.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! On your right! He's got a gun!
As Hinton emerges from behind a dumpster, authorities say another officer firing 4 or 5 shots.
The officer says that he saw the suspect point the firearm at him.
Yes.
Just 6 seconds passed between when police arrived and gunshots rang out. Officials say they tried administering medical aid. Hinton was struck twice
Was there a
and
gun
died.
or not?
Investigators saying this gun was recovered from the scene allegedly found in Hinton's possession. On Friday, a day after that shooting and 2 hours after the Hinton family reviewed the body camera footage, according to the family's lawyer, a driver crashing a car into a Hamilton County deputy directing traffic near a commencement ceremony, killing him. The suspect, authorities say, is Ryan Hinton's father, Rodney Hinton Jr. Hinton's attorney calling the officer's death a horrific tragedy. At his first court appearance today, Hinton walked through a room packed.
I'd like to see his criminal history, bro, because that's nuts. We need to confirm whether or not that gun was actually found in his son's possession, man. But at the end of the day, they in a stolen ride. And that don't necessarily mean that bro has something to do with it. He could have been innocent in the matter. Like, you know, that is a possibility, bro, that he just found, like, somebody stole a whip and he found themselves in it unknowingly, right? That's a possibility, man. But it's not looking like that. And if it is his son out here stealing whips with Glocks, and I think that was an extendo too. Did they have an extended clip next to it? Or am I making shit up? Yeah, it's an extended clip, right? Anyway, if that was on him, dog, I mean, you play stupid games, you get stupid problems, bro. So I'm not gonna sit here and empathize for bro if he out here doing shit that tends to result in this, dog. Like, you're doing exactly what police kill people for, right? You stealing whips and you got a gun on you. You know what I mean? And you running. Like, you asking for it, dog. But with that, you know, there's a possibility that he was an innocent party in this. You know, I don't think so. But then, you know, I can still understand Pops getting pissed and running up on the cop, but, you know, that's nuts. That's nuts. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, some innocent party, like, you know, little man, his son was an innocent bystander or something, and then he went nuts. You know, I could definitely empathize with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I could even see myself. Doing something like that. I want to read some more into it, get some more coverage of it, man, because this is ABC, bro. So, you know, they're going to sell it a certain way. You know, but it's looking like, you know, little man was up to no good, and he was playing stupid games, and he lost his life.
On Friday, a day after that shooting and 2 hours after the Hinton family reviewed the body camera footage, according to the family's lawyer, a father calling the officer's death a horrific tragedy. At his first court appearance today, Hinton walked through a room packed with law enforcement. He's now charged with aggravated murder.
Yeah, I call a spade, bro. Like, you lost your life. Literally, your life is gone because your son out here doing stupid shit. Made me think about what Pops is doing as a parent, bro. Like, you ain't holding up the end of the bargain if your bro out here running fucking reckless, stealing cars with guns and shit, bro. And now you lost your life with it, bro. It's stupid. It's stupid as fuck. This shit's stupid, bro. This shit's stupid, dog. Well, let me see if I can get some other coverage of it. The family of 18-year-old Ryan Hinton, who was fatally shot by a Cincinnati officer on Thursday, held a press conference. Several of Ryan's family members spoke during the press conference, many of whom urged the community to wait for further investigation before rushing to judgment.
I seen in the video about my grandson, I seen two scared people. I seen the officer scared, and I seen my grandson scared. So it's an unfortunate incident that happened. So that's all I seen. It was like, I didn't see the police there trying to kill. No. What I seen was two persons made a mistake. My grandson made a mistake being there, and the officer, he was trying to get back to his family too. So that's what I seen. So it's.
Well, that wasn't no mistake then. Bruh, that is rule number one for every cop, law enforcement official out here, bruh, is get home safe. Don't sound like a mistake to me, right? Wasn't no mistake. It's like, you know what though? I want to see what it would look like for a family to like recognize, black, white, Hispanic, whatever the fuck. But I want to see what it would look like for a family to recognize what their family member did that was illegal, that led to their demise, right? You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody had a damn person in the headlock with the fucking gun at their head, they got popped by the cops. I wonder what their reaction would be to that, right? Because it's like, dog, what you expect to happen? What do you expect? What do you think is gonna happen, bro? But when people don't understand law enforcement and shit, bro, they think that you got all day to fucking think about every fucking scenario and, shoot from different angles. Why didn't he shoot him in the leg? Why didn't he shoot him in the butt? Bro, it's like this. It's like this. You got tunnel vision, bro, and you stole a car, grand theft auto out there, bitch, and you got a gun on you, dog. Bro, you got a gun on you, bro. Deadly force, man. Deadly force. Bro, ain't got to aim the gun at you. You got a gun and you running away? Shit, I'm gonna get you before you get me, and then let the dust settle, bro.
It's not about revenge or anything. I have nothing against nobody. My Lord and Savior is Jesus Christ, and I represent Him. So, with that said, please, everybody, just try to forgive everybody who done anything to anybody.
Yeah, so he know the cop ain't do nothing wrong. You know the cop ain't do nothing wrong. Yeah, unfortunate situation, bro. But like I said, you play stupid games, you get stupid problems, and Pops definitely killed that cop on purpose, bro. So you know what I'm saying? The apple don't fall far from the tree.